Hey guys, today's look is a makeup look that you could wear for any special occasion you have coming up. It's really wearable but super flattering, so for a wedding or for the races or any kind of event you might have coming up this summer. And I've paired it with a few different lip colors at the end so that hopefully you will find something to match whatever outfit you're going to be wearing. First thing is sunscreen. If you're going to be going to a wedding or the races where you're going to be outside for any period of time, definitely put on sunscreen. Mine is a zinc-based sunscreen, and I'll leave a link to my favorites in the description box. And next, I am popping on some primer. I'm using the Arbonne makeup primer, which is a relatively new one for me, but so far I really like it. It's quite silicone and it keeps your skin feeling really, really smooth, and it helps it to stay matte but not dry looking. Yeah, so far very impressed with this. Stay hydrated, kids. For my foundation, I'm using the BOURJOIS Healthy Mix in number 51. This has kind of been my go-to foundation for the past couple of weeks. And I'm using my ZOEVA flat-topped buffer brush to buff that on with. This is kind of a new brush for me. It's part of their Pink Elements collection. And because it's flat and has such a large surface area, it's so quick to put makeup on. Like, it literally takes 20 seconds to do your whole face. And I brought whatever was left on the brush down into my neck just to blend it in a bit. For my concealer today, I'm using the MAC Select Cover Up in NC20. I'm just going to pop some on the back of my hand and use my Real Techniques base shadow brush to buff that on my under eye area. And then I'll just dab over with my middle finger to get rid of any brush strokes and take any excess product off. Just taking that concealer over some redness I have on my chin, and I have a little bit of acne scarring just around my mouth there. Another super important step is eyeshadow primer. You definitely want to use this if it's a long day just to keep everything in place and stop it from creasing. I really like the NARS Pro Prime eyeshadow primer. And then I'll set my base with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the colour Light. And I'm using a big fluffy ZOEVA brush to set. For bronzer, I'm using NARS Laguna, and I'm just going to use that same ZOEVA brush, and the placement for the bronzer in this look is the figure of 3, so really easy to figure out and easy to remember. If you're not too sure where your bronzer should go, just draw it in the shape of a 3 on your face, on your forehead, around onto your cheekbone, and then down onto your jaw and neck. And you want to build up the colour really slowly in light layers so you get a much more natural effect, and you can see the difference it gives. It warms up the skin and just adds a little bit more dimension and shape. For my blush today, I'm using the Max Factor blush in Classic Rose and a ZOEVA blusher brush to put that on with. This is a lovely natural kind of peachy rose colour. It's not completely pink, there's a little bit of warmth in it, but it has a beautiful kind of silvery pearlescence that makes your skin look so glowy. I really, really like it. Onto the brows, I'm using my Anastasia Brow Wiz in Ash Blonde, and I'm first going to comb my eyebrow hairs up with the spoolie on the end, and then just using really, really light feathery strokes, I'm just stroking that pencil through the brows, almost like creating the illusion of hairs, and really concentrating it on that outside half of the brow first. That's where I need a lot of help in defining my eyebrows, and then coming in towards the inside corner or the inside half of the brow. I always prefer to have the outside half of the brow a little bit more defined and a little bit darker than the inside half. I just feel like it keeps the face nice and open. And don't forget to keep using your spoolie just to comb the product through your brows and help to keep it look more natural. I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Palette today for my eyes and hit myself in the nose with it, but I'm first going to take Book eyeshadow on an angle brush and run that through my brows. Again, just on the outside half to add a little bit more definition, set that pencil in place, just add some more kind of dimension. Your brows look a lot more realistic when there's a couple of different colours going through them. And onto the eyes. First, I'm going to take Sin from the Urban Decay palette and using a MAC 252 brush, pop that all over the moving part of the lid. So pretty much the entire eyelid. Next, I'm going to go into Naked, which is the lightest matte colour, and on a MAC 217 brush, I'm going to use that to shade in the crease. So just very gently going back and forth with window wiper motions, just into the crease and a little bit above onto the brow bone. And I'm also going to take that, just sweep that across the outside half of the eyelid, so it's kind of blending into that Sin colour and just adding a little bit more shape and dimension to the eye. Next, I'm going to go into Darkhorse, which is a lovely black-based, bronzy kind of colour. And I'm taking a ZOEVA Petite Luxe crease brush. So this is nice and precise. And we're just going to use this colour on the outside corner to create the illusion of a more almond shape or winged out eye. So you can see I'm kind of almost creating like a flick with that shadow and then smudging it in across the eye a little bit. So we're going to create kind of like a triangular or a wedge shape with that colour. And the trick here is to use a little bit at a time, blend it out, add more, and try and keep it to just that area on the outside corner. Don't be tempted to blend it too far across the eye or else you'll just completely lose the shape. And then using the same eyeshadow and the same brush, I'm going to sweep that across the lower lash line, starting from the outside corner, kind of connecting it to the colour on the top and bringing it about 3/4 of the way across. So I'm stopping just shy of my inside corner. Next, for some eyeliner, I'm using my L'Oreal gel eyeliner today and a ZOEVA winged eyeliner brush. This is a really nice, fine, kind of sharp angle brush, so you get a really good, precise line with it. And I'm first taking it across my lash line, just doing like a nice, thin, straight line, flipping the brush around when I get to the outside corner to drag it back inwards. And then I'm taking my Eye of Horus pencil and tightlining my top waterline. Some mascara, it's Clump Crusher, but you probably already knew that. And don't forget your bottom lashes. For my lashes today, I'm going to be using the Helen Dowsley Favorites style, and these are actually a really nice lash on. They give a lovely kind of natural, fluttery, flicked out effect, and they're very light and comfortable, so I don't feel like they're weighing my eyes down, and they're also quite easy to apply, so overall I'm chuffed with these lashes. Now for the lips, we're going to start with a more natural or nude colour lip. And I'm first taking my Gorgeous Cosmetics pencil in Kiana, which is my favourite nude or natural kind of lip liner at the moment. And next I'm taking this INNOXA lipstick. Look at how beautiful this lipstick looks. It's one of their matte lipsticks in the colour nude. And I popped it on my lips and decided, ooh, it's a bit pale, so maybe I'll just rub it in with my fingers. And then, disaster, it like highlighted every single little bit of dryness on my lips. So no good. Instead, I'm going to take the Gorgeous Cosmetics lip gloss, also called nude, and this gave me just a lovely, natural, slightly peachy kind of look to my lips, which I really enjoyed. So this look would be great with any dress. Like, you could literally wear this with anything, with a black outfit, with something more colorful, just very classic, very pretty, super flattering, and would look really great in pictures. So next we're going to do bright pink, and this is MAC's Girl About Town lipstick, a beautiful like bright fuchsia color. And I'm going straight in with the lipstick using my Real Techniques detail brush. And something like this color you could wear with another bright tone in a contrasting color, like a bright blue or even a bright orange, like a kind of a clashing color would be awesome, especially if it's like a really bright sunny day. Next, I'm gonna do purple. So this is a little bit different. This is MAC's Violetta lipstick, and Violetta is slightly sheer, so you do get a little bit of your own natural lip color coming through. So it's kind of a nice way to wear purple if you're a little bit afraid of it. But purple again is a great color to match with other bright colors. You can do the whole clashing thing or the contrasting thing, and of course I think purple looks amazing with black. Next we're doing some orange, and this is another INNOXA lipstick, and this is called Tangerine, and this lipstick is actually a beautiful texture. It's matte but it's creamy, it's really opaque, and INNOXA lipsticks smell amazing. And I'm just using a lip brush now just to perfect the edge of my lip line. And orange is a great alternative to red. It's kind of classic, but it's kind of a modern take on red, and it looks great with black, or again to contrast with like a cobalt blue. And then finally, we're gonna do the classic red. I am using MAC's Russian Red, which is a really lovely neutral red. It's not too orange, not too pink, so good if you can't decide what undertone suits you. And red is a really difficult color to apply without a lip pencil, so I'm just taking MAC's Cherry lip liner here just to give myself a nice crisp edge. I think the red lipstick took longer to apply than all of the other ones combined. And this is just a beautiful, classic, kind of dramatic, but not too dramatic makeup look. And red, you can wear red with like anything. If you have a black dress or a leopard print maybe, or even nude. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. It is a really super flattering and wearable look, and you can see it works with lots of different lip colors. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I upload videos every Monday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you very soon. Bye! Hey guys, and welcome to my first ever morning routine video. I've got some stuff to do in the city, so I thought I'd take you along with me. And first I gotta drag myself out of bed and get the coffee on. I cannot function without coffee.